Girl casually said that good things happen to good people. The next moment, the aunt's pig gave birth to a dozen piglets in one breath. The aunt laughed out loud with excitement. Because her pig hadn't given birth to any cubs for 3 years, those piglets were her family's hope. If she could raise them well, they would sell for a good price. Little did she know, all of this was due to the girl's special blessing. The girl was actually the reincarnation of a lucky star. Any blessing she spoke would always come true. But her life was filled with hardship. 10 years ago, her parents went to the big city to find better opportunities and entrusted her to their close friend's family, believing that their past kindness to this family would ensure she was well cared for. They left with peace of mind, not knowing that after they were gone, the adoptive parents not only neglected her but also treated her harshly. One day, her adoptive mother forced her to buy meat, saying the family wanted to eat something nice. With no money, the girl went to the mountains to pick a basket of wild vegetables, hoping to trade them for some meat to fill her empty stomach. But when she handed the vegetables to the lady, they were tossed to the ground with disdain. The lady scoffed, saying she only traded meat for grains, not worthless wild greens. The girl stood there in shock for a moment, then bent down to pick up the scattered vegetables. She apologized softly and offered the greens to the lady before quietly turning to leave. Watching the girl's frail figure walk away, the lady felt a sudden pang of guilt. She mumbled about how unwanted meat was just going to be fed to the dogs, but then secretly wrapped up the good meat to make it look spoiled and threw it at the girl's feet. The girl was stunned, then picked up the meat and bowed deeply to the lady, wishing her great prosperity. Just as she spoke, loud squeals came from the pig pen. The lady's heart skipped a beat as she rushed over, only to find that the sow had miraculously given birth to over a dozen piglets all at once. She was so thrilled that she almost jumped for joy, but when she turned back, she found the girl had collapsed on the ground. When the girl woke up, she found herself lying in the lady's house, surrounded by a table full of delicious food. Startled, she got up, trying to find an excuse to leave, but the lady's granddaughter stopped her. Smiling warmly, the granddaughter pulled her to sit down and invited her to join the meal. The girl was stunned. It had been so long since she felt this kind of warmth. Just as everyone was about to start eating, the granddaughter suddenly turned pale and fainted. The lady panicked, but the girl rushed over, tightly holding the child's hand and softly saying, "Get better soon." As soon as she finished speaking, the granddaughter miraculously opened her eyes. The lady was stunned, finally realizing that the girl's words seemed to have a magical power.